Hello, my name is Dr. William Hockeppel. I'm the Director of Bands here at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. Among my duties, I have the pleasure of conducting the UL Jazz Ensemble and the UL Wind Ensemble. And this group of players on stage with me represents the brass and percussion section of the University Wind Ensemble. We're delighted to be included in this year's program for ArTech Fusion during the Festival of the Arts. We're coming to you from the Acadiana Center from the Arts in downtown Lafayette, and we always enjoy the chance to work this wonderful venue, and we hope that soon we can do that once again in front of a live audience. Meanwhile, we have a composition to perform that certainly defines the concept of ArTech Fusion. To begin with, the piece combines live musicians with electronic sounds, which are performed through a laptop computer. But beyond that, all of the electronic sounds that you will hear come from a place that literally defines high technology. The FermiLab National Accelerator Laboratory in Batavia, Illinois. High tech, to be sure. The composition is entitled Chicago 2012, and the composer is Mason Bates, an award-winning composer who is currently serving as composer in residence at Lincoln Center in New York City. This piece is a setting that he created from his larger work, a four-movement symphony called Alternative Energy, which was commissioned by the Chicago Symphony Orchestra in 2012. As his symphony journeys through time, spanning hundreds of years, it employs many unusual sounds, including a collection of car parts, and with good reason. Movement 1 is entitled Ford's Farm in 1896, where an amateur fiddler invents a car. That's the title. Ford's Farm in 1896, where an amateur fiddler invents a car. So you may hear, even in this movement, the crank of a Model T or the slam of a tailgate and various other metallic sounds. But we're doing movement 2. And in movement 2, the year is 2012 now, and we visit FermiLab just outside of Chicago. The Nuclear Particle Accelerator is a giant 4-mile-long collider, which the composer Mason Bates visited to collect numerous sound samples, all made by that enormous machine. If you go online and you Google the title, Chicago 2012, Mason Bates, you can even find 2 videos, one of him collecting the sounds with microphones, holding them up to different parts of this enormous complex. And then there's a second video where he and the percussion section leader are collecting car parts and testing them in a junkyard to find which ones will fit best. So you can have your own Festival of the Arts with your own computer and enjoy more aspects of this piece. Having collected all the sounds, he's set to work composing and reconstructing these sounds, weaving all sorts of mechanical and electronic noises into his composition. These manipulated sounds are performed from the laptop computer, taking cues from the conductor and played through speakers that you can find back in the percussion section, not far from where the laptop is positioned. Now, the final movements of the symphony take place in the distant future, 2112 and 2222, but to experience those dystopian musical scenes, I can only suggest that you go on the web and listen to the symphony, Alternative Energy, as performed by the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. But for now, this is the brass and percussion section of the University Wind Ensemble performing Movement 2 with accompaniment by tech sounds from FermiLab, and we'll present Chicago 2012 by Mason Bates. Thanks for watching.